Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show. Who knows? We're recording now.
You can't ask Aaron that.
It's weird, like yeah, because Aaron just has like an editor. Like they still swear
No, I
a
was
lot.
talking about that specific one time they got to get it out of his system.
Oh, that
the one thing out of his system.
The one thing he had to, that's one of those things like you got to acknowledge. Like, yeah, you might be racist, my guy. He's like, I'm a Christian, but I'm still voting for like yeah, like you like so there. Nothing. Forgot. We can't. No, I can do what I want. I can do what I want. There's no swearing in this. There is this like idea going around that if you're Christian, you can't vote for Kamala Harris.
Why exactly?
Here's the thing. It didn't make any sense. So I didn't lock it in. Like it didn't. I think.
In general, like anything that comes from that, you shouldn't.
It's the abortion rights. That's it.
So adultery is something.
Oh yeah. We cool with that.
Mm.
Like, am I okay? No, it's. You just get the. Can you see this? Or you look at the screen? I want you to look at the crash test dummy that they want me to go talk to. It's in the foreground, not the background. The icon is over the hippo in the back. But no, he is gray. He looks like the Wii Fit trainer.
They certainly do.
Look at this nonsense. Ribbit. Is this the pupil? No, this is a person. Oh, hey, you brought up Frog. Cool. Emil? Genghis, Emil. When you said just one flipper the other day, I thought of Genghis's webbed feet. Maybe he can give you some pointers. Yeah, but he's got feet. Plural. I didn't always have 2 feet. When I was a tadpole, I just had 1 tail. And I still got the muscle memory. Let me see what I'm working with. Or shake it. How about some side stroke? Oh, okay. Let me see what you're working with. Let me see what you're working with. You can stop right there. Don't take an amphibian to see what the issue is. You're kicking with your knee. You gotta kick with your hip. See, tadpoles don't have joints. We don't have a choice but to move our body as one unit. Kick with my hip. Let me try. Boy, that's a big head. Stop looking at me. Am I crazy or is this faster? Level up, big daddy man. You're feeling it.
I'm really feeling it.
100%. Good. Now give me 20 laps, just like that. 20? We got years of bad habits to break, girl. And precious wait. Yes. Wait. Is this a girl? Were you under the impression that this was a guy?
I didn't really have I just kind of assumed they were androgynous.
Why would you? What? No one's androgynous. That's not real. Like that. Like Like, that's not a thing. In real life, no one goes by androgynous.
No, I meant
Like,
like that's the descriptor, not the identification.
why would they're not doing that in this? Everybody in this game looks like the thing they're supposed to be. The frog looks like a frog. Turtle looks like a turtle. Like, the people look like people. But, like, I just assumed it was a guy. I guess I could have assumed it wasn't a guy because they had their chest covered up. But I thought to myself, like, why can't a man cover his chest? It did not cross my mind that was a girl. Although, I did say in the last episode that he looks like a girl. Because I was like, it looks like they gave him boobs. And maybe that was supposed to be like, well, yeah, duh, it's a girl. But also the name Emil, I thought that was a guy. It would have helped if they looked more human, but, you know, the art style in this game kind of like leaves everything up to interpretation. Also, I really would like if they would stop the whole, hi, April, I want to kiss your face. That's the cleanest I could have made that. I don't get why they're determined like to push this weird, I don't know. Because I feel like Michelangelo kind of crossed that boundary in like the third movie. But I don't know. It's weird. It's super weird. I'm not doing this. That's just my controller. That is 100% my controller. I want to point out again that the D-pad, absolutely nothing. Doesn't do dickety boo. All right, Mark, time to record us a podcast.
Oh.
So, how were our numbers? Not good, amigo. I'm afraid I have to cancel our podcast before we even record a second episode. No way. Was it something I said? No, you were an amazing guest. It's just kids these days apparently don't listen to podcasts. Hate to say it, but my dad was right. I should just accept my fate and prepare to take over the family business. You can't give up that easily. If not podcasts, what are kids into these days? Streamers, apparently. People just watch people play video games now. I can do that. Can your PC game? I mean, it's got a... Don't care. It's not real.
It's kind of that.
Whoa. But how are we going to differentiate ourselves? We're going to cuss a lot. We're going to combine video game streaming with personal deep dive. It'll be like Samurai meets This Urban Life. Huh. So, what are we playing? Easy. The 16-bit side-scrolling co-op beat-em-up game classic Sushi Sharks, the arcade. What's Sushi Sharks? What? You don't know what this game you've never heard of is? It's the best IP ever. 4 crime-fighting shark brothers who moonlight at an omakase joint, ? Why are you questioning it? Growing up, my brothers and I obviously identified. Not only can humans never know they're sharks, that's going to be difficult. The other fish in the aquarium can never know they're sushi chefs, or they'd feel betrayed. Though it's a little unclear why the sushi bar patrons don't recognize them. I mean, they're just sharks in sushi hats. I guess you have to suspend your disbelief. I hate this kid's hair. Sounds pretty incoherent, but I'm learning kind of a lot about you. I hated everything we just experienced. It was dumb. It was incredibly stupid. I say, let's download the game and press record. We're gonna have to download it illegally because it's an old arcade game. So yeah, we're gonna have to pirate it.
You good with that?
How are we gonna differentiate ourselves? I'll do it naked. How's that? How about
Because having a walking, talking turtle doesn't differentiate you enough.
Oh, there's 2 people at the field. It's Mondo and the other boy. The other boy. The other boy. I think it's the guy from the Coexisting Center. So I would like to point out that I think it's been like 2 episodes and we've not fought a single enemy. It's only been 8 minutes. We still got time in this one. Like, we have a mission waiting for us. But like, I don't think there's like, if you just do the missions back to back, you cannot level up your character. And I don't know if you need to. I'm almost positive you could brute force this game and just like play it without getting the new abilities.
But I mean, this is a part of the game. They wanted you to do this.
For whatever reason.
They wanted you to see this loading screen like 20 times.
Alright, so
Looking good.
okay. So that will pass time.
Over here.
And this will also pass time. So we can't do them all today. Listen up, class. I've got something very special for us to appreciate today. Behold, a Banksby original. Found it on the racquetball court in Chelsea. Apparently it's divided the neighborhood. Some want it buffed out ASAP, while others want to turn the court into a pop-up museum and charge admission. I pay to see this. It's super cool. Well, luckily you don't have to. You're looking at it right now. Okay, good sir. But something I want to do is, doesn't matter now, I want you guys to develop a diverse aesthetic vocabulary. He keeps saying class. Did I miss a sign-up sheet? I find it comforting, a little school away from school, while the curfews are in place. What's a more descriptive word for how you feel about this evil? It's eye-popping.
Disturbing.
Yes, Leonardo. Sorry, mind if I use your Renaissance names? I feel more appropriate for art history. Do we also get the Mo Turkey Lakes? What? Different Renaissance, Donnie. You're thinking of a Ren Fair. Michelangelo should never be able to school you on anything. I actually auditioned for the role of town crier up at the Hudson. But they gave it to the guy who had a bunch of special trauma forces credit. Why? So what about this composition makes it eye-popping? Look really close now. Whoa, Raphael. No need to cross your eyes. This isn't one of those stereo illusions. He's just resting. He just has a resting, confused face. It's all about perspective. No, you look objectively clueless. I mean, the graffiti, the subject is popping out because all those lines around her are coming together. What lines? How appropriate that it's Raphael, master painter of the 15th century, who's first to recognize that whatever it was. See how the buildings are bigger in the front and get smaller and smaller? That's the inverted triangle principle, a classic compositional trick to make the foreground feel closer to us. Oh, that totally explains how whenever I get a slice, the first thing that sticks out is the whatever I said. I think that's just the hunger principle. But hey, we took a big step today. My guy.
My guy.
Keep your eyes peeled for fresh graffiti drops. Maybe if you're very lucky, it'll be another Banksby. Dude, right on. I can't stress to y'all enough, like, this has never been Mondo Gecko's thing. He's always been Michelangelo's, like, other half. He wants to ride skateboards, he wants to hang out, he wants to have fun. Like, at no point has this ever been the way Michelangelo operates. Not once. I mean, Mondo Gecko.
Mondo Gecko.
Mondo Gecko. I'm not saying I hate it. And it does play into like the mechanics. So it makes sense, but still.
It's just a weird angle to take this character, that's all.
It is a weird angle. You know what else is a weird angle? An obtuse one. You want that fat, won't you? Hey, if you're a kid watching this, I want to thank you for staying 13 minutes into this nonsense. You're basically in story time with Uncle Dizz, because all I've been doing for 13 minutes is reading to you. And I don't need to do the voices, but it's how I pass the time, my bro. What's your favorite song? Like right now, like what are you listening to out there in the streets? Like, how do you listen to music? Like, do you like curate your own musical library? Does anyone at this point? All right. Hey, guy with ears on the back of his head.
Toby, my boy. There he is. That's my guy. Sorry, I assumed we were starting my mentorship in your office. A leader can't lead from an ivory tower. So, what do you think of the truth? Is this a kickball team? Not just any kickball team. You're a kickball team, Captain. What? Well, I don't know anything about kickball. Everything you need to know is right there in the name. Wait, is this like part of the training? What better way to hone your leadership abilities than to stare the first mutant human? Whatever, fine then. Wow, that does sound hip and progressive. You lame.
Hip and progressive.
But I'm already the leader of a team. I was hoping you could give me some tips too, like get my current teammates to actually listen. They're children. They're not gonna. Leo, they don't listen because they are family. When they... You need to practice leading strangers. Build that commanding, hold that commanding presence. That's what's gonna make our brothers follow the lion.
Oh my god.
I'm having a rough one already. It's getting late. Huh, maybe you're right. And Jim Henson did create the perfect Ninja Turtle. That's the spirit. Now get out there and grab this team by the tail. Hey, Leatherhead, handball. What are you talking about? She's actually the pitcher. But way to establish dominance. Also,
By doing it
Leatherhead.
wrong.
Also, Leatherhead has never been a man. I mean, a woman. He's always been a dude. Then again, there hasn't been. That's not true. Because the cartoon had a lot of female figures. The comic book had a lot of female figures. I just don't think that they ever had any female figures, any kind of figures that like got beat up. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So I think they're counting days as as both a day cycle and a night cycle. It's not just if you do a night thing that counts as a day. So I think it has to be day night. That's one day. So on and so forth. You know, like in real life.
Yeah, because you don't just talk to somebody one time a day and then
Then go
that's
home.
all. That's all I can do.
Go home and lay down until it's dark. You know, if we as humans were nocturnal, like our livers would have to be bigger.
Is that right?
Yeah, because like the majority of like humans' vitamin D comes from the sunlight.
Oh, it's the sun. Yeah. Okay.
And that's
Makes
why
sense.
like a polar bear has a massive liver. There's enough vitamin D in a single polar bear liver, I think, to kill like 50 people. Like it would overload you and you would not alive.
Looking good.
Why are you out here at night? It's dark out here. Leatherhead. Well, that's your captain's voice. That's your regular voice. I'm working on it. Just remember what we talked about. Compliment sandwich. I'm afraid of becoming a toadstool. I don't know what he said. And it was the first thing that came to mind. Hey, Captain. Leatherhead. That's my name, darling.
Eddie appeared.
Top button. You've done
Yeah,
such
that's
a
what you
great
got.
job anchoring our lineup as number 4. I know, right? How many grand slams can one croc deliver? 3! Peanut butter a time. Yes, but all 3 were in the first game. Recently, we've had quite a few fly balls that became easy outs, wouldn't you say? Well, duh. The orange team fielded a bunch. I know mutant abilities are fair play, but catching the ball with an extra large garbage bin is a bit of a win button. So maybe we don't kick the ball straight up into the air when we see the Crabble bolts. Don't kick the ball straight into the air. I got you. I do more of a skipping grounder. Actually, what we could really use is some spin on the ball. I'm changing the lineup. You kick fifth, Leatherhead. Mondo's on cleanup. What? Cleanup is my role. Who do you think you are handing me a demotion? I'm the captain, and it's my job to do what's best for the team. Either
Know
you
your
kick
place.
fifth or you ride the pine. This is ridiculous. Bottom bun. I'm putting you fifth because you're our game changer, Leatherhead. Just when the enemy thinks they've survived our surviving four, boom, we unleash the power of the fifth. I see. A bit of tactics. Wow, I didn't even get a chance. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm down. Really? Because I thought you were standing. Ha 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 ha. See you out there, Captain. Oh my goodness. That was incredible, Leo. Am I dead? Did she eat me? I can't feel my toes. You served peanut butter and jelly. That's how it's done, son. You're a natural. Huh. We could win this thing. Just keep doing what you're doing, Leo. Somebody out there might want to know, where did you come up with the idea for that voice? I ain't got a clue. Like, I really started talking. It sounded like I was doing the other guy's voice. And I was like, well, switch it up. And then I realized, oh, he looks stupid. Make the voice weird. All right, that's 2 episodes in a row where we didn't do anything. How y'all like it? Is this video game killer or what? And I'm not, and we're doing a better job of not swearing. No, we can't. Like, we have to do this next.
We literally have to.
Like, we have to. I don't know what happens if we don't. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed whatever this is. I'm doing my best to make it like profitable, I guess. But yeah. Get out.